As we begin, I invite you to find yourself in a comfortable seated position. If you'd like, before you start, go into a place with water and wash off your face and hands and leave yourself feeling clean. Whatever you need to do to feel refreshed and clean in this moment, I invite you to pause this and do that. If you're fine where you are, get seated in a comfortable position, preferably one that is facing an open window. Open the window and the curtains and the blinds and allow yourself to see out into the world in front of you. See the sky and all that is abundant. As you situate yourself, I invite you to remember this view of the sky and where you are right now as you gently close your eyes. Inhale deep, hold, release. Together today, we will go on a journey, leaving where you are now and traveling off into the distance to wherever you desire. So I invite you to make yourself comfortable in your body, because your home is not a four-walled building where you lay your head every night. Your home is this 3D body your soul resides in. Your home is you, and wherever you are, in every moment of every day. Inhale deep, hold, release. Again, inhale deep, hold, release. One more time, inhale deep, hold, release. Let's begin with a body scan. Checking in with ourselves. How do you feel in this moment, from head to toe? A quick, gentle scan, noticing any sensations, tingles, itches, burns, areas of discomfort, areas of joy in your body. And just taking note of them as we pass along throughout your entire body, throughout your entire home. Inhale deep, hold, release. How does your mind feel in this moment? How do your eyes feel in this moment? How does your face feel in this moment? How does your neck feel in this moment? Inhale deep, hold, release. How do your shoulders feel in this moment? How does your back feel in this moment? How do your hips feel in this moment? Inhale deep, hold, release. How do your glutes feel in this moment? How do your genitals feel in this moment? How does your groin feel in this moment? Inhale deep, hold, release. How do your thighs feel in this moment? How do your knees feel in this moment? How do your shins feel in this moment? How do your legs feel in this moment? Inhale deep. Hold. Release. How do your ankles feel in this moment? How do the tops of your feet feel in this moment? How do the bottoms of your feet feel in this moment? How do your toes feel in this moment? Inhale deep. Hold. Release. How do your arms feel in this moment? How do your shoulders feel in this moment? How do your elbows feel in this moment? How do your forearms feel in this moment? How do your wrists feel in this moment? How do your hands feel in this moment? How do your fingers feel in this moment? Inhale deep. Hold. Release. How does your body feel in this moment? Take the next few breaths to feel all of the sensations you just noticed during your scan. Just taking note once again and knowing that you are safe, you are home, you are secure here in this moment. Allow your breath to come and go as it needs for the next few moments. Now gently rolling your neck to one side, now to the other side. Gently rolling your shoulders back, bend forward, and stretching your arms out above you, the sides, twisting your spine, whatever you need to adjust to feel comfortable in your home in this moment. As we begin, allow yourself to get situated as if to prepare yourself to take off in your vehicle. This vehicle of choice can be whatever comes to mind first. Your favorite Lamborghini or old school Toyota or a rug if you wish, a broom if you like that, an animal, or it can just be you and your feet as your vehicle, or your bottom, whatever mode of transportation you choose. Imagine yourself now getting situated within it. Readying yourself for this journey. As you get comfortable, you inhale deep and release. 2 more times, inhale deep and release. 1 last time, inhale deep, release. We are now ready for takeoff. Prepare yourself to lift off of the ground that is now supporting you. Feel your weight shifting upwards, lifting you off of the ground. Feeling yourself hovering above the floor that was once supporting you. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. As you hover here above the ground, you see the view you once saw with your eyes open of the clear sky right in front of you. Even with the clouds in the sky, the journey looks so appetizing. You prepare yourself to melt through the glass of the window and arrive outside. Your body is made of the same matter that makes up the window. You are capable of transforming and sliding through the window and recollecting yourself outside of the window, still levitating. I invite you to make your way into the clouds in front of you. Inhale in deep. Hold. Release. As you release, you push your way through outside. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. A gentle glide. Something that feels effortless, as if sliding down a waterside. You arrive outside. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. Now above the ground, almost wafting in the air like the breeze, feeling light and buoyant. You see the world around you, the streets you live on. You can see your home in front of you. You can see the roof of your house, a view you have not seen before. You turn around and you see your neighbor's house, and you decide to lift even further off the ground, higher and higher into the sky. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. You see the 1 mile radius outside of your house. And you go further and you see your whole town. Flying higher into the sky, you see your entire city. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. With the confidence in yourself to know that you can go as high as you want and still be safe, you allow yourself to venture off into the unknown. Hundreds and thousands of feet into the sky, going any which direction, higher and higher, feeling yourself elevating. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. As you release, you go further into your journey. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. Again, inhale deep. Hold. Release. You find yourself coming into stillness, now in a completely new location than when you began. You see yourself getting closer to the earth again. getting a better view of the city, getting a better view of the town. You bring yourself closer to the earth. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. What do you see in this city? Are there hundreds of tall skyscrapers? Are there hundreds of small farms? Are there tons of kids running around? Are you near a beach? Is the air dry? Get closer. What do you feel in the air? What do you hear around you? What are the scents you smell in the air? How does your body feel? How does your heart feel? How does your mind feel? How do you feel where you are right now? Take a few breaths to breathe in this new environment. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. Again, inhale deep. Hold. Release. Again, inhale deep. Hold. Release. What colors do you see? Is it bright? Is the sun shining? Is it raining? Do you need a jacket? Do you feel comfortable how you came? Inhale deep. Hold. Release. Now for these next breaths, during our release, I want you to exhale all the air at once, allowing yourself to sink into this moment. And as you fully exhale, allow yourself to get closer and closer to the ground again. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. Again, inhale deep. Hold. Release. One more time, inhale deep. Hold. Release. Now that you are gently hovering an inch above the ground, you see yourself here in this new environment, being one with the environment around you, be it the landscape, the trees, the grass, the concrete, the sand, or the people, the young, the old, the children, the parents, everyone around. You are part of them as they are a part of you. You feel yourself at home in this new environment. You feel yourself resonating with the space around you. This is your home. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. Allow yourself to feel connected with the floor beneath you again. Your feet touching the earth below you, as if hugging you. Feeling the embrace of the earth, knowing that be it here in this destination you have arrived, or in the place you once began this journey. You are at home as long as you are here on this earth. Inhale deep, hold, release. Take your hands and gently place them face down on the earth below you. Feeling your connectedness to the earth, you feel an immense amount of gratitude for her support, love, protection, and guidance. Now taking your hands and placing them on your heart, you feel an immense amount of love, peace, tranquility, and gratitude for yourself in this moment. Now gently placing your hands over your eyes, you see a new shape of darkness now clouding you from the light that was once streaming in from the window. In this darkness, you have a choice to remain here in this bliss and peace of where you have arrived, or to return back home to where you once began. Knowing that this travel occurred in the mind, you can be here and at peace wherever you are physically on this earth. Take that peace with you wherever you go today. If you need a few more moments in this peace, allow yourself to pause and continue to feel and breathe where you are now, knowing where you need to go because this is home. And if you're ready to go on into the world today, I invite you to return home to your body. Inhale deep, hold, release. Gently sliding your hands down off of your eyes and blinking your eyes open. Seeing the world around you. One last breath. Inhale deep. Hold. Release. You are home. Thank you for joining me today. And thank yourself for taking the time to do this for you. Peace to you.